So we're back to Warhog again. Yay. Hello there, everybody. This is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. So, last time, all we basically did was explore around this new continent, Chun-nan. And we got instructions to go find the village elder. And hey, since we're looking for a Gaia temple in this area anyway, we might as well go ahead and search for the elder while we're at it. So, today, we are going to go ahead and go over to the next Warhog level. Oh boy. We got Dragon Road Night Act 1. Let's go. Yes. Let's do it. I almost sounded like Kobe for a second. I was about to be all like, "Hey, what's up?" Okay. So, anyway, this Warhog level is, well, when you know what you're doing, well, I'm just gonna say right off the bat, with this Warhog level, once you know what you're doing and you know, like, shortcuts or something, you aren't gonna really have much of a time spent on this level, really. What else is there? Oh, yeah, you aren't gonna really have much of a, like, such of a long, like, time getting through this level, like, compared to, like, some of the other levels, or at least 2 others, or 3 others, I should say. Yeah, 3 others. As the other 3 Warhog levels, because once you know what you're doing, you can go ahead, like, get through this level within a matter of, like, I don't know, below 15 minutes, if you know what you're doing. And stuff, and that's with looking for the medals, too. Yeah, looking for the medals is also a thing here, because remember, you need them. That's not going to be a thing. And I promise you it will. But, what is it? Oh, I think there's a medal in here. Trust me, I studied. No, I didn't study. No, I didn't go on YouTube and look up Clement LP to see where they were. No, I didn't. I swear. But, you know, if you know what you're doing, basically, if you know what you're doing, you're not gonna have a much, like, long time in this level as, like, any of the other levels that we encountered so far. But even with all that in mind, this level can get pretty long, believe you me. Like, it's no secret that, you know, the Warhog levels, they can be long. Yeah. And trust me when I say, like, some Warhog levels aren't really as long as some make it out to be. It's just that well, you know, with combining the fact that you have to find these medals, you're going to be spending a lot of time with the Warhog, because that's kind of the one thing that is not really so much as focused in the HD version as it is, but in the Wii version, it's just more focused on that. And going into that, actually, because I'm gonna have nothing to talk about. We basically have a gauntlet here of enemies, and the best way to do them is by using the Y punching, because that's what I'm gonna call it now, Y punching. That's kind of like my criticism with the Wii version of Unleashed, and I'm gonna preface by saying this. I don't think the Wii version is like, that bad. I mean, it's a good version, don't get me wrong. And, Hornets! Die, Hornets! Sorry, I just got off on the Hornets. Before I get back to that, I hate these Hornets so bad, I can just break them once. Die! Okay. Yeah, these Hornets right here. These Hornets. They suck. And I know the Sonic series is not straight of Hornets. Heck, we had Buzz Bombers in the old days, you know? The old days, and Sonic 4 and Lost World. But, you know, these Hornets can get really, really annoying. And as we get to the later levels, you'll see why I hate them. Well, because one thing, they dodge. They dodge, and they suck. But, regardless of which, yeah, going back to that, I don't think the Wii version is that bad. I mean, well, without going into too much of it, basically, I think the Wii version has more focus on the Warhog than like, freaking HD Unleashed. And why that is, I have no idea. Because, you know, they have this little thing in the Wii version of Unleashed. You know, like you go through multiple day levels, you know, you go through the main day level and you do some extra thing, and you know, that's not all that bad, you know, just going through it with different objectives, and I don't think that's that bad. But then we have the Werehog stages. Unlike in the HD version, the Werehog levels are split into like multiple parts per se. Oh, and by the way, you don't have to worry about going through that whole gauntlet section again, because if you get every collectible that's there, once you get a collectible, it stays collected, even if you die at a previous checkpoint. It stays collected. But back to the thought before I get more sidetracked. I have to charge my battery. Okay, I'll do it once I get done with this, and I can still see. I can still see that. Come on, critical attack, critical attack. I'm not gonna be able to see that with this thing in the way. Just die! Yeah! I don't know how, like, the image of Sonic just beating the ever-loving crap out of them by doing that combo thing is just so great. I love it. But yeah, let me get a charger there for a second, and then I'll be able to continue my thought. Bang, bang, into the room! Alright, we're back. And, yeah. The Werehog in the Wii version is split up into multiple levels. And, you know, that can't be all bad, you know, just like, once you have 3 Werehog levels, it's not that bad. Oh, great. Oh, wait. You get later on into the game, and then you find that you have all these Werehog levels to do, like 4 Werehog levels in a row. Okay. And, yeah, that could be fun, you know. Ow. Yeah, by the way, watch out for the electric shock on these enemies. Yeah, watch out for that. But yeah, you have 4 Werehog levels. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, like, you don't... What the heck? The final level has 5 Werehog levels? Jesus Christ! I mean, normally I wouldn't be all like too overly dramatic over it, because stuff would happen. But well, it goes into my problem with the Wii's Werehog level in general, is just the fact that it's, in my opinion, it's technically not as, you know, technically, in my opinion, it's just not as fun as the, you know, the, HD version's Werehog. Like, he doesn't do nearly enough combos as he should do in, like, the HD version of the thing. His movement is all slippery, by the way. and I don't get why. And, of course, he has that sort of a Smash Brothers thing going on, in which you have to move the control stick like this. You have to tap the control stick like so, in order to get him to, like, start running. And in the HD version, you just simply press a button. There. And stuff. It kind of sucks. By the way, I'm probably not going to get that. Well, actually, let me try to get that Moon Medal, because I actually really need it. I know once I get it, it's collected. I don't care. But it's just this little part right here that kind of gets me, like, nervous. There, I got it. I don't need to get it. I don't care if I died. I don't care if I die in this 2 Hub Worlds to get it. Yeah, see, look at that. It stays collected. Yeah, my personal opinion, I just don't really care about the Wii's Werehog level at all. Yeah. And besides the point, think about, like, each of his levels. If you played the Wii version at all, think about each of his levels. Sometimes they go on for like 3 minutes. Or 4 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad if it was just like 2 Werehog levels in a row. But oh god. Think about if you have to go for like 4 Werehog levels in a row. Yeah, think about that. If you have to go through 4 Werehog levels in a row and each of them average... Oh, by the way, this happens. I'm outside the boundaries! Yeah, again, that happens. Plenty of a time. Plenty of a time that happens. And yeah, the game sort of knows you're outside of boundaries, so yeah. But yeah, think about it, like, each Warhog level in the Wii version could be clocking in an average of, like, 3 to 5 minutes. And stuff. And things. And if I die here again, seriously, that will suck. But thank God I don't. But in any case, yeah, you basically have an average of, you know, a basic 12 to 14-minute level there. And that's with multiple levels. Yeah, with multiple levels. So here's the thing, though. Would you rather have a singular long Warhog level, or would you rather have, you know, would you rather have levels go on in succession, like, oh, you have to do this level, and then this level, and then that level, and then bam, you're finally done. You move on to the next part of the game. Would you rather have that, or would you rather have just a singular long level? Well, personally, in my opinion, and I know that I'm going to sound crazy for this, but I think I actually would rather have the latter. Yeah. I'd rather have the latter. Because, well, there were constant times in the... By the way, those are electric Dark Gaia enemies. And I have to do this in order to do that. Okay, good. I did it. Like, for this part, I can't really necessarily, like, screw up here. Like, this is a shortcut, by the way, if you want to skip past the majority of a thing. Let's see, even the Warhog has alternate pathways. Can you believe it? But, in any case, just run through the fire. Because on the Wii version, whenever I played the Wii version, there were countless times when I was going through the game, like, the one time that I did. There are times in which, like, I just gave up playing because, like, oh, I have to do another Warhog level again, and it sucked, basically. It sucked. So, yeah, I don't really like the Wii's Warhog all that much. Like, the HD version, I'm perfectly acceptable with. Well, at most, I am perfectly acceptable with. Because I can, at the very least, have fun with it. You know, just doing all sorts of, you know, different combo moves and all that jazz. But in the Wii version, you're kind of sort of just mashing the buttons. And I know that's contradictory, because it's a thing that happens, too. And by the way, that's a trick. Yep, that's a whole trick. You kill that big old big mother and those things with the electric thing. So, yeah. But anyway, that's kind of sort of all my stance in the Warhog and the Wii. I didn't really talk about this level at all, but why would you want to? Except, well, of course, right here we have the debut of these brand new types of Dark Gaia enemies, the Dark Gaia Wizards. Basically, what their deal is that sometimes they'll conjure up spells in order to hurt you. Or not. Or not. That electrical enemy right there could just, you know, die. Yeah. I left that thing right there because apparently the electricity hurts all the enemies but Sonic. It's really odd, but whatever. Whatever. I can deal with that. I can deal. I can deal, mates. M8. But anyway. One last part of this level is not me dying. Yeah, I'm gonna get scared of this. Let's jump in! Yes! Did it! So that way I can get these last two sun medals. These last two medals. No! 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 Come on! Ah! Ah! Break my life. Yeah, well, at least I got those. At least I got those two medals anyway. That's all that matters to me. Just getting those medals. I don't care. I don't care if I don't S-rank this. I don't care if I got so freaking close. But whatever, I can at least take this shortcut. To get this level done and over with. Or just to get these wizards and the things done. Alright, so let's just critical attack this again because why not? I want to get my experience, damn it. I I want to get my friggin' Chaos Orbs. Mate. And, of course, I don't have to worry about that. I don't think so, if those things can get out of the air. Yeah. I can get those out of the air, then I can just critical attack them to hell. But yeah, anyway, about the wizards. They will conjure up spells that will kill you. Yeah. They'll kill you. Not really necessarily kill you, but hey, they'll at least hinder your progress for a lot of time. And somehow I still managed to get a solid A rank for that. Okay. Well, at the very least, that thing where, you know, the medals stay collected is also good. It's all good and done. But anyway, I want to upgrade my combat. Triple Wild Claw. And I also want to upgrade my speed. Just to get the speed up to level 3, you know? And now I want to upgrade my combat too. Alright, so let's go see whether we can find the Elder or not. Oh, you gotta love how Chip has Kung Fu, suddenly. So anyway, here is our first Werehog boss fight. This is the Dark Gaia Phoenix, supposedly guarding this temple. So anyway, what you want to do here for this boss fight is you want to pick up these things with the B button and not let them get destroyed like that. Hello. No, what you really want to do here is you want to go ahead and pick up this pot that contains water, and when you see the cursor on the Dark Gaia Phoenix, you just go ahead and hit him with that. Of course, the camera will always focus on the boss fight, so you don't have to worry. So, wait, is he gonna land? He should land. I swear he should land at this point. Does he not know where to land? I mean, he should land at this point, but he's not. What? Okay, maybe I need to throw another thing. Probably. I was kind of wondering, like, is this boss fight broken or something? But nope, it isn't. But anyway, once you do that, you just gotta punch the envelope for him! And don't! Oh, yeah, Sonic, because he just totally regenerated. He just totally regenerated the fire. Yeah, supposedly a QuickTime event was supposed to happen there, but I didn't do it because I wasn't just fast on the uptake. Yeah, I wasn't just fast enough on the uptake. I was too slow on the uptake, yeah. But anyway, now he's going to, I think he's going to dive bomb. Yeah, he's going to dive bomb. And that should be a thing. Oh, dang it. Couldn't really get it. But at very least, you get to hear this, like, really crazy, rendition of the boss theme, so that's good. But, anyway, now we just gotta punch him again. Alright, there we go. B. Y. And, yeah. It's just crazy. Oh, and in case you couldn't tell, yes, there are Sun and Moon medals to get in the boss fights as well, so... Fortunately, they are easier to collect here than they do in the daytime bosses. That's fortunate. And, of course, they stay collected, so that's good. I'm gonna get such a bad rank from this, I could already tell. But regardless of which, as the boss fight continues on, of course, he's gonna take a lot more water to take down. So, you're gonna need a whole bunch of time and patience and water throwing skills in order to take this guy down. And of course, once that happens, you're gonna do the quick time. Oh, hey! Man, I don't know. Maybe this is the particular playthrough in which I suck. Man. Because I don't know how it is with me, but I'm sucking more at I mean, I'm normally good at this boss fight. But for whatever reason, I'm just not. It's a Let's Playing curse, I tell you. It's the LP curse, man. It gets me. Maybe I actually need to read the buttons, because the buttons are omnipotent for the quick time events. Alright, so let's do this again. A. B. And then X. Yeah, just punch him in the belly like A, and then smack him in the head! Yeah, wouldn't you believe that Sonic would take on a Phoenix for Christ's sake? He would take on it for— wow, the graphics were glitchy for a second. Wouldn't you have believed that Sonic would be able to take on a Phoenix? A freaking Phoenix? That's supposedly the most strongest thing on the planet. Or the most elegant bird on the planet. You wouldn't have believed that, would you? Alright, so jump that again. Yeah! I don't care if I'm on fire. I could just use the thing on there to cool off anyway. But anyway, now I need to finish— whoa, okay, that's a lot of things. That's a lot of things. Stop, you idiot, stop! Okay. Yeah, again, like, just the fact that the Werehog has no, like, invincibility frames, you can get comboed so easily, and there is the possibility that you will die. And you can die. Now watch me screw this up again. X. B. Then A. And then, watch this. Boosh! Yeah!
Strike 3, monster! That's enough out of you! Wow, I rule!
Man. Like, another thing I really like about the Werehog is just his boss quotes. Man. I don't know, that's what makes the Werehog enjoyable to me. Despite the fact that he has all these flaws, you know. And wow, we already have like level 5 sun medals. That's not bad, actually. But, regardless of which, we gotta stop this episode here because I think this has gone on for long enough as it is. So, next time on Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. I'm not gonna upgrade anything, by the way. So, next time on Let's Play Sonic Unleashed, we are going to restore Chun-nan with the Chaos Emerald. So, I will see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.